Hello Taurus, welcome back to my channel. My name is Aviana. This is Aviana's Ascension, and today we are doing a general reading for you, okay? So keep in mind, it is a general reading, not a personal reading, so just take what feels right for you, leave the rest behind. And all my readings are timeless, so that means you can watch them whenever you feel guided to, okay? Stay hydrated. Okay. But anyways, sorry about that. Thank you guys for joining me. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Super excited to be here. Of course, if this resonates, let me know with a like, a comment. Definitely subscribe if you're picking up what I'm putting down. Either way, thank you for being here. Okay, let's start with your meditation. It was cool. It was interesting. Okay, so I saw, it was like a couple. Okay, and they were like in a meadow. It was very bright and sunny, and like one of them picked up a flower and was like smelling it, and just, it was super cute, that little vibe going on. Okay, and so the girl was just kicking it, smelling her daisy, vibing, and then the guy like gets up and is like, a storm is coming, and she's like, what? It's sunny, like the storm, there's no storm. And like it showed me both of the people's perspectives, which was really cool. So the girl, she just saw sun, happiness, sunshine. It was beautiful. And then the guy, it was dark. Okay, it was thunderstorms, rain clouds like swirling in, like super scary. So both of their perspectives, their response was accurate. Okay, but what Spirit was highlighting with me there was that the power of perspective is really influencing a situation, right? So one person is seeing something one way, another person is seeing something another way. Some of you guys, there could be a situation where like one person's kind of like a doomsday, kind of negative Nancy person, and another person, glass half full kind of person. I don't know. We'll see. There's no reason two things can't be true at once, It's a limitless world we live in, so I don't know which one's right, which one's wrong. It could just be, I feel like the main message there was the power of perspective, You can choose to look at it either way. And whichever way you decide to look at it doesn't mean like you're not looking at it that way, because you obviously are. So it's obviously true, but it's a choice. Okay, let's get into it. Let's shuffle and pray, and then we'll see what's going on. Okay. All right, universe, spirit guides, guardian angels, ancestors, divine Holy Spirit, thank you so much for connecting with me today and every day. Thank you for connecting me with the collective today and every day. Ooh. Yeah, imagination. And thank you for connecting me with the collective sign of Taurus at this time. Yeah, I definitely feel like you guys, and with regret here, I feel like you guys definitely like let your mind wander into, the depths of hell and kind of psych yourself out of certain situations, or you assume the worst. You influence your reality. You choose your reality. So if that's what you focus on, if that's what you're feeling, then that's what it'll be. All right. At this time, please provide Taurus with any messages, guidance, insight, clarity, wisdom, advice, anything you deem fit for Taurus to hear at this time, please and thank you. Allow these messages to be for Taurus's highest and truest self, overall well-being, most good, ascension process, sustenance, and the relationships closest to Taurus, please and thank you. Thank you for these messages. Allow these messages to be of the highest level of accuracy. Allow for these messages to come out clearly. Allow for these messages to find those that they are meant to find, and allow them to resonate and ring true for them. And allow these messages to be made of pure love and light, please and thank you. Thank you for using me as a humble vessel to provide these messages for Taurus. Allow me to articulate these messages clearly and accurately, and allow me to trust in the messages I receive, trust in my intuition, and allow me to deliver these messages with pure love and light, no judgment, no bias, please and thank you. Thank you for the beautiful opportunity to be a full-time employee of the universe. I am very grateful to co-create with the universe every day. Thank you so much for this beautiful soul's journey and life purpose. And thank you for these messages for Taurus. Thank you for all that you do for us, provide for us. Thank you for the lessons you teach us, everything you take from us. And thank you so much for this life on earth. For that we are forever and truly grateful. Thank you. Amen. Namaste. Some of you guys may like stargaze a lot, or there's like something with star energy, the star card. So like there's some sort of like dream come true fulfillment coming for you. Okay, but with that perspective thing, y'all may not see it. Okay, let's see what's going on. All right, we're going to start with the self-care oracle for you, Taurus, and let's see. Thank you so much. What's going on for Taurus? Please and thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Drink tea. Ooh, yes. I love a good cup of hot tea. Maybe you guys like iced tea, but hot tea is fire. But it says drink tea here, so maybe you guys need some hot tea. Yeah, and sleep. Are you guys sick? Some of you guys may be sick, or maybe you're feeling down, or you're feeling like you don't have a lot of energy right now. If that's the case, definitely drink some hot tea. Get you some honey and some lemon. I put half a lemon in my shit. I love it. But yeah, you need to rest. You need to relax. Take care of yourself, you know. Okay. All right. So we have lose track of time, watch clouds, coffee break, and be alone. I definitely feel like all of these are about, well, obviously it's a self-care oracle, but it's time to, especially with like watch clouds, be alone, lose track of time. I definitely feel like it's time for you to, you know, spend some time by yourself. Sometimes we can get overstimulated or whatever by spending a lot of time socializing or doing a lot of activity, and I feel like right now you need to just take a beat. Sit down. Take a seat. It's time to relax. Okay? I love watching clouds. That's a great way to be present, and it's a fun little activity. You can, you know, imagine them as different shapes. Clouds are beautiful. Okay, but yeah, lose track of time, be alone. Like, yeah, you guys need to be more present right now. I feel like maybe you've got a lot going on in your brain, or maybe, you know, there's just a lot going on in your life right now. Whatever the case may be, it's time to schedule in time for yourself and to be present and to just kind of not be worried. Why does my voice keep cracking? What's going on there? You guys need some tea. Drink some tea. And didn't I tell you guys to stay hydrated too? Yeah. Okay, and with coffee break, I love this card because it just makes me think of like getting yourself a nice little treat, you know? With the skateboard, some of you guys may like to skateboard. Maybe that's a good way to kind of do your own thing. But even if you don't like coffee, even if you don't want to drink some hot tea, just get yourself a nice little drink, a nice little treat, you know, treat yourself. It doesn't have to be like a whole like spa day, but you know, just do little nice things for yourself. Okay, and with Moon Goddess, first of all, the moon has been popping lately. Okay, the moon's lit. Okay, so we just had the new moon in Virgo. We had the full moon in Pisces, blue moon. I think it was a super moon. I'm not 100% sure. But I know for sure blue moon. Okay, but you guys may want to pay attention to the moon cycles. I'm going to be honest, I'm not an astrologist or an astronomer or anything like that. I don't know much about what goes on with the moon or the stars or anything, but you may want to start paying attention to that. Pay attention to your dreams. You guys may have been like staying up late or just having some insomnia. If that's the case, kind of like dance with that. See what you feel guided to do in the middle of the night when you can't sleep. Apart from like watching TV, you know? Or like scrolling on your phone kind of thing. All right. Let's see what's going on. Bottom of the deck. Okay. A lot of people have been getting this card. Okay, so we have sorrow, despair. What's going on, Taurus? What's going on? Okay. So, okay. definitely it's time to take a beat. It's definitely time to take a second for yourself, especially if you're feeling these feelings. It's time to kind of sit with them, allow them to flow, take care of yourself, love on yourself during this time. Okay? That's most important. Okay, with despair, you see the light at the end of the tunnel. With sorrow, it's good to take time to rest and just love on yourself, and that is definitely what you need right now. Okay, let me look at this 5 of Discs real quick, though. Escape through the esoteric. Oh. Okay, unfamiliar spaces of familiar experiences. Yeah, you've gone through some sort of change. Okay, we have priest here. This is your card, Taurus. Yeah, and then we have change. Okay, whatever's going on, it's here to definitely teach you. You're going to become wiser due to this. You may want to look towards other people for guidance or advice, like someone you look up to, a mentor, or like an older sibling or parent or something like that. But with endeavor, satisfaction, magician, yeah, with temperance here, this is definitely something where, and I feel like this is the current stage, you feel like you were not equipped to handle this, but going through it teaches you a lot, and then you become equipped. You know what I'm saying? So even though it may be a hard situation to go through, it is for the betterment of yourself. Okay, it's going to teach you how to, like, it's going to help you, it's going to inspire you to go after what you want, use your tools and resources to your to your best advantage, and, you know, go towards fulfillment. And it's going to teach you. Okay, there's a lot going on. All right, let's see what's going on, though. We're going to do a 10-card spread here. I don't normally do spreads, but I got this new deck and the spread is lit, so we're going to do it. Okay, present situation for Taurus. What's going on? Okay, so we have peace. We have peace. Okay, so, excuse me. With this peace card here, there's definitely some sort of like agreement or some sort of harmony that's been reached. But I also feel like it's in a way of like agreeing to disagree kind of thing. Like you're just like, you know, I just want to not fight anymore, so I'm just going to put my sword down. But let me confirm that. Yeah. It's, yeah, putting away of divisive thought or action. Yeah. So, oh, and that's funny because I saw like a couple in the meditation. So this could be you and your partner, significant other, or like you and a friend, sibling, whatever. But it's like you and somebody have reached a state of harmony because you've agreed to just stop with the arguing and the disagreement and the nitpicking, something like that. Okay, we have victory, chariot, enterprise. Yeah, something's just not feeling right. Okay, with victory, chariot, enterprise, I definitely feel like at the end of the day, the goal is peace, right? And you've learned a lot here with chariot, and you're moving forward with composure, with confidence, with an understanding. But with enterprise and uncertainty here, I feel like you're moving towards a goal that you don't know if you resonate with. You don't know if it makes sense for you. So it's like you've agreed to something, but you're just like, but why? Like you understand why, because you want peace and happiness, but you don't know if it's fulfilling. Okay, let's keep going. Subconscious, what lies behind the situation? I'm like really talking weird. Subconscious, what lies behind the situation? Oh. Ooh. Oh, gosh. Okay, so we have despair. So yeah, I definitely feel like you guys are going along with something that does not make you happy. And I feel like you just are going along and you think that at some point there will be a light at the end of the tunnel. There will be satisfaction. But if it doesn't resonate with you, it doesn't resonate with you. So I don't know though. We'll see what happens. You're very focused. You're very focused on the goal, which is good. But I mean, I just feel like, you know, there's more to life than to, you know, just go along with something. I don't know. It's not my life, though. Okay, so mental functions. How is this affecting your mind, or how are you using your mind in this situation, Taurus? Let's see. Okay, so we have action here. Yeah, and with the death card, beauty, success, content. Yeah, I feel like, I mean, that didn't last very long, but but with the Prince of Swords action here and with the death card at the bottom of the deck, I feel like you guys realize that, you know, you are a, you know, piece of the divine, you know? You are God living on earth. Not like only you, but everyone is, in my humble opinion. I believe God is love, so love is just choosing to live different lives on earth. Anyways, but with action and death, I feel like you guys realize that there is more to life than settling, than just going along to get along. Like, there should be more spark and fulfillment and energy, you know? And I feel like with the beauty and success, content, joy, and stability. Yeah, you guys recognize that you kind of built a reality on false narratives, and you're ready to go after what is true for you, what feels good for you. Okay, so we have the emotional desire. Now, the mind may try to rationalize this, so let's see. Emotional desire. Okay, so we have speed and the strength card here. Yeah, I definitely feel like, yeah, you are definitely like, you're ready to move forward. You're ready for bigger and better things. With this being by action, I definitely feel like you're making smart choices, not just going with like your feelings or your emotions, but you're thinking things through as well, which is good. You're staying very balanced. I like that. Okay, so what the fuck is that smell? Is it this? Yes. Okay, that's what it is. Sorry, I in the last reading I smelled that candle. It's not like burning or anything, but I like smelled a whiff of it and I was like, somebody spray cologne in here? Like, what is that? So good to know. Okay, anyways, got distracted. Okay, so heart center, influence of the higher self. Let's see what's going on there. Okay, we have reason. Okay, and with love and hermit. Conflict, lovers, empress, magician. Yeah, a lot of you guys, this may have to do with a relationship or a connection of some sort. It doesn't have to just be romantic. But yeah, your higher self, heart center, is definitely like looking at things like in a very intelligent way, being very honest, like self-analysis going on here. You may be getting to the point where you recognize that like you don't have to tolerate something anymore. You don't have to go along just to get along. But yeah, you guys are definitely doing a lot of reflecting when it comes to love, when it comes to your connections. And I feel like you're recognizing where you were going against your higher self or your intuition. But you're ready to go towards, you know, Empress energy, Magician, the lovers, you know, like you're ready to go towards fulfilling things. And your hard work will pay off. Your efforts will pay off here. You know, whether that's love or just fulfillment in general. Okay, because it doesn't just have to be partnership. It could be work, whatever. Okay, how the revolutionary part of yourself moves. This could be, you know, how you evolve, how you grow, but also a previously unrealized destructive pattern. Okay, let's see. Okay, we've got the star card. I love the star card. An aspiration. Okay, period. You go after, you know, what makes you happy. You go after what makes you happy here. You let the divine guide you. Listening to your intuition. Or at least you want to. Okay, but we have there she goes. Contemplation, wealth, order. Yeah. You guys, like, because this is very divine guidance here. Very divine. Okay? But this is where the destructive pattern comes in. We have contemplation, wealth, and order. I feel like you guys compare divine intervention, like you can compare divine connections, divine situations, magic to everyday, and then you let the everyday decide and define the magic? No, that's not what we're doing. And I feel like that's why you've kind of gotten yourself in a situation right now, is you've let a very magical experience, magical goals, magical belief systems, whatever, you've let that be defined or judged or compared to everyday dull things. I mean, technically nothing is dull because everything comes from magic and love, right? But you know what I'm saying. Yeah. I definitely see you guys getting this together. I like it. Okay, let's see. How you rule your kingdom. This could also be how you're complacent. Let's see. Yeah. We have satiety. That is, yeah, you definitely have kind of lost yourself amongst things that are not satisfying for you. Okay, this is having an overflowing abundance of something that is just not hitting. You know, if it's not meant for you, it's never going to feel right. You know? It's no bueno, Taurus, no bueno. Yeah, it's time to break out of that illusion. Understand that, you know, your higher self and your shadow self can work in unity here. You don't have to judge one to be on the other path. You don't have to ignore one to be on a certain path. You know what I mean? Like, there needs to be more balance here between your shadow and your light. I've got a shadow side. That bitch is lit. I love her. She keeps me safe. She speaks up. She don't play. You know, let me give you an example. Just to talk about me for a second. I was at work, and I'm a server at night, and I do this during the day. But there's this new person at work, and she kept calling me Aviana. That is like super irritating to me because, first of all my life I had to correct people on how to say my name, and I was really shy when I was younger, so I didn't always correct people, right? And so I was correcting her, and I was like, hey, it's Aviana. And then like the past couple times she was like, oh, it's just a joke, I'm just joking. And I was like, well, it's not funny, so find another joke, because that one's not it. And I was very nice the first few times, but you know, you gotta stand up for yourself. You know, you gotta let people know this ain't it. Okay? All right, let's move forward. Okay, so how you see yourself in the world. Taurus, no. Well, that makes sense. Oppression. Oh. Free yourself from this. Free yourself from the chains, Taurus. Okay? You feel very held back. You feel very defined. I don't like that, okay? With the death card, instability and joy here, I get it, okay? Because this joy card, it talks about inner peace, happiness, wisdom, being joy. And I think what you've done here, Taurus, is you've looked for external things to provide that joy, inner peace, and happiness, and it's not it. It's lacking every single time, okay? It is time to recognize you've built a foundation on something that is crumbling, and it's time to go, all right? It is what it is. Because, yeah, you should not be okay with feeling like this. Whether or not you got yourself in this situation, free yourself. You should love yourself enough to want happiness and fulfillment, because that is everyone's birthright, period. I know a lot of times situations can put false narratives in our head where we have to tolerate something, or we don't deserve happiness or whatever. But at the end of the day, your birthright is peace, happiness, love. At a minimum. That's the bare minimum. Okay? So if you're in a situation surrounded by people or have certain narratives that have you thinking otherwise, it's time to cut that cord and move forward. Okay? I do provide other services if y'all need any sort of help with that, by the way. I don't just do tarot readings. Check out the website. Okay. I don't even remember where we're at. That's how you see yourself in the world. Oh. Sad. Okay, spiritual aspirations. Yeah, you just want to be balanced with control here. You want to be balanced. You want to co-create with the universe. You want to be focused. I feel like a lot of the times, Taurus, you let things get the best of you. You know, kind of spiral with things. And why don't you spiral with yourself? You know, spend a whole day doing what your intuition and your heart guide you to do. See how you feel by the end of that day. Okay? Yeah, you guys are going to get through this lesson, though. Because I know we've been talking about this, I feel like, for months, okay? So, I feel like this is coming to a head here. Because like I said, we got to card 8, and you were like, fuck that, I'm over it. Sorry to cuss. I'm actually not sorry. I don't take it back. But, yeah, you're getting over it. Yeah. And I think you're getting to the part where you recognize how you've allowed yourself to be held back. All right, root cause pattern here. Let's see. Immediately came out. Yeah, we have uncertainty. Yeah, because you've been letting, you know, the ego or, you know, society, false narratives, you've been letting those guide you and lead the way for you. And now it's time to listen to your higher self. Now it's time to kind of take a moment so you can really feel like, really understand what it is that fulfills you, where you want to go, what feels right for you. Okay? And we have inspiration here, reflection, priestess, construction skill. Yeah, you guys are definitely about to be in a moment of reflection and really looking at what makes you happy, what inspires you, and moving towards that. But you're going to have to take a minute to, you know, kind of collect yourself a bit, and that's okay. All right. Jesus, that was too much. Okay. Last bit of advice for you, Taurus, okay? Yeah, last bit of advice. And if this is resonating, again, let me know with a like, comment. That's so funny because I saw this card before while I was shuffling, and I was like, I like that. And I have literally gotten this card like once or twice. Okay, but anyways, yeah. If you guys resonate, like, comment, subscribe. Check out the description box for more content, my website, all that stuff. Okay, Wisteria. Look how pretty she is. She's a mermaid. Believe in the magic. I love it. Okay, Wisteria. I'm obsessed with her. Soften the edges. Wisteria's magical specialties. Beauty that increases with age, period. I feel that. Divine blessings, divine comfort, divine love. You know what's funny? As I said, there's all these divine experiences that you guys are simplifying. Healing grief, softness, soothing, stress relief, and wisdom. Alrighty. There is a time for toughness, rigorous discipline, and razor-sharp precision, but this is not one of those times. Wisteria counsels you to smooth away rigidity and to dwell in a veil of soft serenity, openness, and forgiveness. I like that because as you walk away from whatever this is that's not fulfilling, whether it's multiple things or one thing, do so with serenity, openness, and forgiveness. It's no one else's fault that you stayed complacent in a stagnant situation. That's on you, right? You can thank that situation for what you learned, how it happened, thank it for its time, and move on. You don't have to blame it, though, because it takes two to tango, okay? Let go of perfectionism, externally imposed standards, or the desire to control or micromanage. Choose to see yourself, others, and the condition associated with this situation in a newer, more positive, and more favorable light. Let any sharp corners or jagged edges within you be smoothed away like sea glass in the relentless current of the deep blue sea. We presently live in a culture where linear thinking and objectivity rule the day. However, newer findings in quantum science indicate that what we perceive on the external plane is actually inextricably intertwined with our inner perception of it, and that facts associated with what we call reality may only appear to be cold and hard because enough of us choose to agree that they are. You create your own reality. Similarly, more ancient human cultures and cosmologies suggest that reality is much more fluid and malleable than present-day conventional thinking would have us believe. It's true. It's so true. I just yelled at Aries in their reading over this. Or was it Pisces? It was probably both of them, let's be honest. I don't know, but I think it was Pisces. It was Pisces for sure. So you may want to watch that. Okay. As such, the watery realm of intuition and subjectivity deserves much more credit and attention than it generally receives. And that's what I was talking about with the star and the aspiration. Do not doubt your magic. See, there's all these little things flying around. Angels. Okay. Okay, so there's some messages here that may call out to you. Any perceived challenges may fall away immediately if you simply change your judgment of them and see yourself and the situation in the most favorable and forgiving light possible. Give yourself a break. Let go of harsh energy and summon the qualities of softness, sweetness, and surrender. Even if you feel compelled to traverse harsh situations, such as jury duty or a night shift at the ER, consciously surround yourself in a cushiony veil of energetic softness. Literally surround yourself in softness and comfort. Visit a spa, soak in a hot bath, add a furry throw blanket to your sofa, wear comfy boots to work, or cloak yourself in a cloud-like robe. Go easier on yourself and others. Adopt a more easygoing and forgiving attitude. Let go of criticism and ease up on the discipline. Choose to focus on and illuminate your more positive qualities rather than dwelling on what you perceive to be negative. I like it. Okay, that is your reading, Taurus. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Check out the website if you want to check out all my other services or if you want a personal reading. And if you want to check out my social media, that's all in the description box as well. All right, thank you guys for watching. I love you all. Sending you love, light, abundance. Okay, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.